everybody. Gosh, it seems like it's been a really long time, probably because I don't know if it's
3 weeks.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It is a long time. We're going to get better now that everybody's back to school.
Woo, woo. Well.
And back to school.
Yeah, back to school. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the Skein Scoop. I'm Lori.
I'm Justine.
And we're coming to you not so live from Skein Yarn Shop in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. And go ahead.
It's Friday, September 2nd. This is episode 23.
Wow. I feel like we should be further along.
We should definitely be further along. We're going to get there. We're going to get further along.
We will. We've been slow. I feel like it's
it's summer and then life.
Yeah.
Summer and life.
For those, I feel like a lot of people know, but a lot of people might not know that I have a wedding. I have a wedding as in my daughter is getting married
2 weeks
from tomorrow. So that's where a lot of my time has gone. But
it's all right. It's so good. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I love weddings.
It's going to be fun.
I did a Rent the Runway dress.
Which I think is so awesome. And actually, I've done it before. I did it.
Never done it before.
I think it's just such a great idea because, I mean, who really wants to spend all that money on a fancy dress that you're going to probably only wear once, maybe twice?
I'm terrified that it's not going to be like, I don't know.
What?
I don't know that it won't fit or.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It has a big slit up the front.
Whoa. Well, guess what?
And pockets.
Guess what? The wedding dress has a slit.
So whatever. I just match Sam. Let's see. Okay.
We're so happy to be here.
I know. I'm really happy to be here too.
We have, what do you have there, Justine?
Oh, what, my big Sully? Oh. I'm just knitting on something, a little something with my big Sully, but I will talk about it later, but I totally messed it up. It's like so wrong.
What did you mess up?
Oh, I just messed it up.
You messed up.
But it doesn't matter. I don't even care. I didn't follow the directions. But I thought I was following the directions. It wasn't one of those times where I thought I knew better. It was a time where I thought I was doing it right, like according to the directions, but I totally don't think I did. But whatever. I might not have enough yarn, but I'll make it work.
Right. I can't do this. I cannot multitask. I just can't.
Okay.
So I'm not doing it.
Well, okay. So do you want to start with something really silly?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's.
So yesterday my dad came over to my house with a bunch of presents for the kids because they were in Sweden.
Right.
So we brought some t-shirts and some candies, some Swedish candies, and then it was Swedish chocolate. Delicious. We had these. It was great.
What could be bad?
What could be bad? It was really good. Charlotte ate like a ton of it. And they're like, oh, well, you know, there's this candy that's a traditional Swedish candy and you have to try it. And you either absolutely hate it or you totally love it. And I'm like, okay. So of all the people that they went with, one person, my friend Cindy's dad, he liked it like enough to like eat an entire package of it.
Oh, wow.
So so it's this is the package. It's called Salt Scum.
I don't think that I realized that it was Scum, like salt, that the name was actually Scum.
Scum. But I'm sure that doesn't mean like scum.
It's probably not Scum. It's probably Scum, right?
Sure. And it says it's a candy. It's totally a candy. So we all tried it, and I said to Lori last night when I was talking to her, it's like, oh, I got this candy and I want you to try it. And then I was like, oh, you're going to try it live on the podcast. She's like, oh my God. I will.
But I agreed.
Do not put the whole thing in your mouth.
Do not put the whole thing in my mouth.
Just take a.
Wait, I feel like we should have a spittoon right nearby. What should we do?
So it smells.
Because I'm not going to swallow it if it's gross.
It smells like licorice. Do you like black licorice?
It looks like tar.
I know.
I hate black licorice.
Okay, well, it doesn't taste like black licorice.
It doesn't?
I mean, it... Well,
what am I going to do?
Hold on, I'll get a tissue. My mouth is watering just thinking about it.
Okay, it looks like you picked up a piece of tar off the road, right?
But it's soft.
It is soft. It's like... It is soft. I'm definitely not going to like this.
You have to keep it in your mouth for at least a few seconds. You can't just right away spit it out. You have to let the flavor get in your mouth.
Oh my God. All right. Oh, you snorted.
I cried.
You cried?
And so did hers.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's like so salty. Can you believe people eat that? I think. Do you like it? Stop.
Oh. Oh my
Can you
God.
believe people eat that?
Mm-mm.
Bobby ate an entire thing.
Oh my God. That is disgusting.
All right, so if you're local and you want to try
All right.
some salt scum, it'll be here all day.
You people don't ever say I didn't do anything for you.
It's so
so
salty.
gross.
Why would a candy be that salty?
Well, it's taking something that's already disgusting, which is black licorice.
See, I love black licorice.
and then putting a whole bunch of salt on it. It's indescribable.
It makes your mouth have a really weird feeling. So,
oh my God, I'm gonna be going like this for the whole podcast.
we should have saved it to the end, but it's so funny.
Oh my God,
It
that's
kind of
gross.
tastes fishy because of the salt. Disgusting.
I'm gonna be having convulsions all day.
Sorry.
Thanks for that.
You're so welcome. So this was the original salt scum flavor. My sister got
Oh
the
my
assorted,
Assorted salt scum.
right?
Oh my God, you keep snorting. Oh my God.
That's so funny. Anyway, this is a knitting podcast.
Yes, it is. It is.
That was funny. Good sport.
Is that a bug? That's gross.
Oh, don't flick it at my yarn. What are you
I'm
doing?
sorry.
Anyway.
So what else? What else can we talk about? I have to mention that I went to see Brandy Carlisle at Tanglewood in Massachusetts the other day. That was an amazing show, and she's on the Today Show today.
I know. You know how many people came in yesterday and they were like, "I have to tell Lori something," and I was like, "Isn't the Brandy Carlisle's going to be on the Today Show?" And they were like, "Yeah." I was like, "She knows."
Meanwhile, that's part of the reason I was a tad late this morning, because I didn't think I was going to be able to see it, but then I looked at Brandy's story, like, because I know her.
You're her friend.
And it was like one of those countdowns in the story. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to be on in 6 minutes. I'm totally going to be late for the podcast so I can see it. But she was not on in 6 minutes. Not by a long shot.
Do you think that she, like, recognizes Kevin? Like,
So
most
for
of the
those
people
of you who
that are
don't
there-
know, Kevin is my husband.
Because, like, most of the people that are there at those concerts are women, right? Is it, like, predominantly women there?
She definitely has more female fans than male fans.
Like, Kevin is, like, diehard #1 fan. So do you think she would, do you think she's like, oh, there's that guy again?
I think it's possible. I can tell you that at least one of the twins definitely knows who Kevin is.
Okay.
So it's actually, even though you go, for anyone who, I'm sorry, this is my tutorial in Brandy Carlisle. For anyone who's not familiar with Brandy Carlisle, which I just can't even understand at this point, even though they go by Brandy Carlisle, it is the three of them. It is a band of the three of them, and they do everything equally. They split everything equally. They actually live on a compound.
Okay, and
together.
And the other people are twins, like legitimate twins?
Legitimate, identical twins, Phil and Tim Hanseroth.
Okay.
And anyway, I think we probably will tag them in the post when we put up the podcast today. All right, I'm going to stop talking about Brandy because I know not everybody loves her as much as we do. But she's pretty amazing, and if you're not listening to her, you're really missing out.
It's back to school. My baby started kindergarten.
Yes.
It went well. He loves the bus.
He loves the bus.
This morning
but he said some super funny things, didn't he?
Oh my gosh. He got off the bus and he said, first day, he was like, Mrs. Carr, the gym teacher, phys ed teacher, sorry. Mm-hmm. She is the nicest person I've ever met. Mm-hmm. Nicest lady, he might have said.
Nicest lady.
I've ever met.
Okay.
And then he said, and I want pretzel fun lunch tomorrow. So he had pretzel fun lunch yesterday.
Okay.
Huge hit. All he could talk about.
Can we get pretzel fun lunch here at the shop?
Soft pretzel, yogurt, apple slices, oranges, milk.
What could be bad?
And there was a dip, he said, but he didn't like the dip. But he tried it.
Good for him.
Big fan of pretzel fun lunch. Today is hot pizza.
Oh, pizza's always one of the best lunches. Not that that's saying much, but.
Right. So, all things, he has a couple friends from preschool that are in his class, so he felt pretty good. He was pretty nervous that first day, but I think he, was okay. He's fine. He's going to rule that school in a week. He'll be fine.
If that. Kid is totally going to rule that
He's
school.
a riot. And Harrison started 5th grade, and 5th grade just seems like really old.
He seems really old. I can't believe what a big boy he is. And I can't believe it. I mean, he'll be in middle school. I mean, not that we want to rush things, but he'll be in middle school.
Oh, he's like, Mom, it's my last year in elementary school. Then I'm going to go to middle school, and then 3 years later, I'm going to be in high school, and then before you know it, I'm going to be off in college in Miami. And I'm like, what? I thought we had an understanding that you were going to URI.
Seriously.
But apparently we didn't. His room is colored like URI.
Light blue. Like blue and white everywhere.
Yeah. There's like a full-on URI thing on his wall. It's crazy.
But we also had a back to school, except it wasn't really a back to school. It was freshman year of college, so there's a lot going on, people. So I apologize if we're not getting to knitting so quickly. We will soon. Alex, she started her freshman year at Brandy's.
You have a full-on empty nest.
I do have a full-on empty nest, except guess what? She's coming back today.
Oh, she is? Yay!
Because it's Labor Day weekend, and so she has 4 days off because she doesn't have any classes on Friday. And I mean, honestly, probably, at least half the campus empties out because...
She's at Brandy's.
Which is in Mass, which is 1 hour away.
So is Kevin going to get her?
Kevin is probably on his way to get her right now.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Although I have some words for her because I texted her and asked her how her days were going, and I got no response.
I can't believe that she did not get back to you.
Is in deep trouble.
Deep trouble. Because
I was asking Mowry all the questions like, how did she set up her room? Did she have an extra garbage can? Where did she put her laundry hamper? She's like, I don't know.
I don't know any of these things. Look, she's lucky she has sheets for her bed.
I wanted to
the way
see
things are going between.
I know.
Going to and I feel terrible about this. No, it wasn't that bad.
It's
we got her all the things, but starting college, wedding in 2 weeks. Yeah. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
And there's been a lot of yarn coming in here, and
I feel like I've knit a lot.
So I thought I was knitting a ton.
You were until this week.
And I was really cruising, and you guys will see because I was completely monogamous to my Tecumseh.
Yeah.
So a lot has been done. It's not the usual.
Great. It's fine.
So that's that.
All right, we're going to talk about this.
All right, we're talking about knitting now.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. We're going to talk about that later.
We're going to talk about which later?
This. We're going to talk about the new yarns.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Want to talk about what we are wearing?
Yes. Okay, let's talk about what we are wearing.
I'm wearing a Lava Lake. That's not my Lava Lake. This is my Lava Lake. So we can talk about that after. This is Angie's Lava Lake. Lava Lake is a pattern by Stephen West. It's 5 colors, and Angie's is entirely in junk yarn.
I feel like we might have talked about these before.
We didn't talk about hers.
No, hers is stunning.
We talked about mine and yours as a
I didn't even get mine because I've not.
I have been working. I've been working.
Yours
on
is
mine.
almost done, right? No? Okay.
Well, that's the whole part about how I messed up.
But look at this.
So this is what the Lava Lake is supposed to look like.
Well, wait a second. Because Angie did make modifications, because if you look at the pattern and you look at the projects online, it's pretty stripy.
It can be if you don't have a good fade.
Yes,
for
but
sure.
I feel like...
But she didn't like, Tanis, Andrea Mowry, when she does a fade, sometimes she'll like do 2 of one color and then 1 of the new color, 2 of another, 2 of the first color, like 2 of A, 1 of B, 2 of A, 2 of B, 1 of A, 2, like, so that they slowly go instead of just stripe, 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 which is what this does. I mean,
no. She's more like Andrea Mowry, right?
Right. I meant the pattern, not Angie's. Right. The Lava Lake, the way Stephen West writes it, is just alternating things, which can come across very stripy. And so, of course, now I'm in the middle of my row.
Of course you are.
When I was, so this is mine. Angie's
Sorry,
is
I'm
made.
still getting rid of salt scum.
Angie's is made entirely out of junk yarn. Mine is also almost entirely out of junk yarn, except for my yellow is from Fangirl Fibers. So what I did that I messed up.
Beautiful.
So you can see like this section here is striped, the 2 colors together, but, and this is the wrong side.
Oops, sorry.
No, I don't think it really matters, but it's
but you can
blatantly
see it
striped there, and like up here it's striped, and this is like a big thing. So, I love it. It doesn't like bother me, but what I didn't pay attention to was the counts of how many times to do the striping sections, and I really truly thought I was paying attention to that, but I definitely was not paying attention to that. So right now I'm getting ready to do the center, or I'm in that last section before I do the point, and I'm using Kemper's July Esoterica Club Collection, Liriope as my 5th and final color, because when I saw this I was like,
which I also switched into mine, which is going to make mine even more of a fade.
Yeah, it is so good. This color is so good, and I'm just loving it because I'm using my big Sully. We've got some big Sullys.
Yes, we do.
Finally,
quite a few of them.
So I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with this pattern. It is so easy.
Super easy.
Super easy to.
But I just love it. Because I just love the elements that it combines. Not just the fading, not just the even the striping, but I just love the way you have these yarn overs. I don't know. It's just so beautiful. I think I love the linearness of it.
I do too.
If that's even a word.
I think it's easier to see on her finished one, obviously. But like, so right now on mine, I'm in. Ooh, bless you.
Oh, not COVID.
I'm at this like pointy section, and now I'm gonna start decreasing, which is awesome. And I love this little triangle. Like, I just love triangle shaped things, and it's fun because right now it doesn't feel like it's gonna be a triangle. It feels like, I don't know, I know it is, but like the way you're knitting it.
I know what you mean. But
like,
let's so we just want to say that if you want it to be more like fade or fade more gradually, Angie is meticulous about putting notes on her projects on Ravelry.
Right, I'll link hers below. And,
she's TV Angie if you want to look up her stuff, because
that's what she's on Ravelry.
That's what she is on Ravelry.
Okay.
Yes, I took a guess and I was correct.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it.
So she made meticulous notes about how
to fade them so it's not striped.
Correct. But by doing it the way that she did it, it does come out a little smaller. Now, as you can see, this is still quite large.
And so mine is going to be...
yours is going to be massive.
Massive.
But that's the way his shawls are.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
So we are all obsessed with the Lava Lake.
I'm a big, huge fan. You can see, I don't know if you can really tell, but we've added some things to the shop. If you... saw on Instagram yesterday, there's like a little like day in the life at Skein, but we have this massive now wall of fingering weight, and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I'm like really obsessed. So yeah, if you want to make a Lava Lake, let us know.
We are happy to put together fades for you.
Would you like to show your
I would like to show mine. This
finished
is
object.
scarf number 1 by My Favorite Things in Cashmere DK. It's Lang. No, it's Lang Cashmere Premium. And it is so lovely. I love cashmere.
Do you?
Yes, I know I'm so unique in that.
Yeah, not many people do.
I really do. I love the fact that the weather is getting cooler. I am just so happy. I mean, right, we're knitters.
The humid, like
I'm so
I
over
just
it.
can't. I really can't.
I'm hoping that we get a perfect day like this for the wedding. Please, everybody,
Pray for September 17th.
please pray for September 17th. Yeah.
Today's
We're praying, actually, we're praying for everybody to be healthy. That's number one. And then secondly, we're praying for good weather. Because it is an outdoor wedding, but we do have a big tent. Everybody is going to be so happy when this wedding is over. No, I'm not going to be.
I'm
not going to be happy when the wedding is over. I'm going to be happy when the planning is over. The worst thing is that you spend so much time planning it, and then it's over with in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I mean, people say it all the time. Like, try to just soak in the moment.
I'm totally going to.
Yeah,
I'm totally going to.
I'll just walk up to you and be
That's
like,
why.
soak in the moment.
Please do that.
Sure, I will. Am I allowed to post stories on Skein Yarn Shop's Instagram?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Hell yes.
I didn't know if the photographer was going to do like one of those things where they say like, we have a photographer here, so don't take videos.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right, sorry.
I don't think she would do that. I mean,
All right, talk about that.
Anyway,
Oy.
so this is scarf number 1 by My Favorite Things. I happen to love her patterns. She's got great patterns. You're gonna see more samples by her. But look at how cute.
Oh my god, it is just so cute.
So cute.
You know what? It's so light, but it makes you warm. Like
it is. It's just like our favorite cowl.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
It's so good. So Barbara made this for us. We love
That's
you,
right.
Barbara.
Barbara Lyons.
All we had to do was flash that purple in her face. And she's like, I'll make something. We're like, yes.
Right? And then you just, it's so easy to wear.
Yeah, it's a bunch of like, some people are wearing them like sort of tied on the side a little bit, like a
right.
handkerchief
You could do
kind
like,
of. Yeah.
So
cute.
Like a little bit like this.
Oh my god, they're
I'm not
so
gonna be able
cute.
to do it, but do a little. Oh yeah, no, I can do a little square knot.
So cute.
So it takes 2 balls of that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, look how
really
cute.
Quick.
Look how
easy.
cute.
I know, that's really cute. Really quick, easy gift knit. People are always coming in wanting to do something special that's not going to take forever. This is it.
This is it.
All right, we have one other friend make us a sample. We got in a new yarn, Frida, also by Lang.
Oh yeah.
And Bonnie made this scarf holding Frida and Barocco's Ariel together. So the color change happens, and Bonnie, we gave her 3 colors of the Ariel just so you could see sort of how it changes with the. Can you hold that?
Yep, I sure can.
So like here she was holding a taupe color with the Frida. Here she was holding a light blue color, and over here she was holding a dark blue color. And then I made some fringe with the Frida and blocked this thing, and it is long and snuggly.
It's perfect.
And so good. Now, if you didn't want to do it with 3 colors, you could just 3 colors of the Ariel. You could just do it with, 1 color.
Yeah,
that would be lovely.
Absolutely.
It's super fun. Another really good gift knit.
Yeah.
Nice and warm.
Because we're all looking ahead to the holidays, right?
Right, because we're all doing such a good job of knitting for other people.
That's right.
No, not me. Not me. Andrea Mowry came out with her Rhinebeck sweater since the last time we were together. And I decided to make it. Did we talk about this? I think we did.
We did, but you had barely started it.
So here's my Alpenglow.
Beauteous.
Look I'm using those things. I never use those things.
Oh, I love those things.
Yeah, I do too.
Those clover point protectors?
I just never use them.
They're so
So
good.
this is my Alpenglow.
Look at it! I love it.
Oh my God, it's so crazy.
I love it.
The pattern is really fun when you're knitting in here. You just can't wait to do the rows until you can get back to that color work. Or the mosaic knitting. So I'm using Renew by Barocco, yeah, as my main color. It's a viscose nylon wool and cashmere blend.
And it's so nice.
It is so nice. So that's what my main color is, the blue and also the purple.
And so affordable.
Yeah, it's $12.
Yeah,
a ball.
$12 a ball, I think, right?
I'm using cashmere.
Oh, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but 100% recycled.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like the winter, not even the winter, but like the warmer version of Remix.
It's just so soft.
Yeah.
It's so soft. It's really good. I very much like it. I'm using a Zauber ball, Stark 6, as my color work. We have a lot of this in the shop. So if you're looking for a more affordable way of making this sweater and not wanting to use Spin Cycle, then this is it.
Or Feederbrook.
Or Feederbrook, except this is sport weight.
Oh, right.
And then my little deliciousness up here is Cashmere Dreams.
Yes.
Held double. So I'm on my sleeve. I had a thought for a bit that I would do 2 at a time, because I wanted to try to maybe do the color work on this sleeve and then match it on that sleeve. But then I was like, I'd have 2 balls of the Renew hanging off of it at all times, and I just I couldn't do it. But I'm really happy with it. I think the corrugated ribbing at the bottom is pretty cool. I've never done that before on a sweater.
I love it.
I've done it on a stocking before, a Christmas stocking, but not on a sweater. Pretty cool.
People are going to be super envious of this at Rhinebeck.
It's a bit moodier than my norm, and that's where I'm stuck a little bit.
Right. Because she's used to this. All the time.
I think I'm gonna feel envious of people who have like a light colored base with like a hot pink, because I'm crazy.
We can make another one.
Probably wouldn't. Ooh. I also changed the neckline. I did not do the rolled, folded under double collar. I just knew that I would hate that.
Yeah. I wouldn't have done that either.
And I'm kind of thinking when I get to my sleeve, you're supposed to do the cuff in this color, in your color A, and I think I'm just gonna keep it in my blue.
I would. Why do we always agree on these things?
I don't know.
Because we both have great taste.
I know. This is just moodier. It's moodier than I am in my normal knits, and that's okay. It's okay to have.
By moody, do you mean darker?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
What do you think I mean, other than that?
I don't know,
Frankie?
or melancholy.
No. I guess I don't know. It's just like a little bit more low key. That's just not this. That's exactly what it is. It's not this. And that's that. You want to show your Tecumseh, your Rhinebeck sweater?
I do indeed.
Would you like a salt scum before you do it?
No, actually I would not. Would not like a salt scum. So, wait a second. Is this thing inside out? Maybe.
I just threw my shawl in the bag.
I've been like, just, you know how it goes in the bag. So, people.
Hey, look at her.
Wait, so here's the top.
I haven't seen this in a while.
Look at it.
Lori, it's so good.
I love it.
All right, so we had a new friend that came in.
That's right. Christine, right?
And her yarn came in. So, Christine, we got to ship that out to you.
Which we will be doing today.
Lori, it's so good.
I love it. I'm about to start the 3rd section of collar work.
Oh my God.
I did a lot.
You sure did. I just love it.
Yeah, and I think part of the reason I did so much was because it's just so much fun to knit. It really is.
Oh, and the yarn?
Yes, it's Madeline Tosh DK, and it's just, it's amazing.
Okay.
So
hold up. Remind the long sleeves, but you're doing 3/4 Or
No, I'm going to do
the
long
whole
sleeves.
long sleeve?
I'll do long sleeves.
And the color work goes all the way to the bottom.
The color work, yeah, there's definitely color work on the sleeves.
Okay.
For sure. And a lot of people, if you go
to tell where you steamed up at the top.
Okay. So that's an interesting point that you make. And hopefully it's not going to be as noticeable when I don't know. Because I did actually steam it a little. Now you're making me self-conscious.
Oh, why was I?
No. I didn't, I was worried about this beforehand. So up here, I did not,
catch a float.
I did not catch my floats, and that's why they look perfect. Mm-hmm. And down here, I did catch my floats.
What made you decide to catch them?
I don't know, but I regret it.
It's gonna steam out though. Well, you're gonna wet block it too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I will wet block it, but I'm a little nervous.
It's gonna go right on your boobs, and then the heat of your body. That's what Stephanie always says. The heat of your body will block it, and I'm always like,
because I don't think I could bear to rip it back to do this.
Oh God, I wouldn't rip it back. I just want to know why you decided to catch them.
I'm an idiot.
I never
ever
catch your floats. I never do.
Not even when it's like 9 in a row.
Never.
So
just
this was 6 in a row. Do you think I should rip it back?
No. I think it's gonna block out.
Do you really?
100%. I would not rip that back.
Look.
But never again catch your floats.
Oh, believe me, never again. Never. I mean, talk about learning a lesson.
I know.
Oh, now I'm going to worry about it. Well, I'm not really going to worry about it right now because I got a wedding, but I'm going to worry about it later. But otherwise, good. All right. And I'm working on something else, but it's too boring to show right now.
Okay. All right. So we talked about my lava lake and my alpenglow. Then we got in a shipment of yarn that we no longer have any because it sold out in 2 days. But
which one are we talking about? Oh yeah.
Oh, we're getting more.
We're getting more. Yes.
So this is the calico shawl. Oh my God, tell me I'm in the middle of rough. No, I'm not. This is the calico shawl with yarn from Madeline Tosh.
Oh God, look at how pretty it is.
And Barker and Dawn Barker of Barker Wool Co.
That's right. This technique is called assigned pooling.
Somebody came in yesterday and was asking because she went on, I think it was Deb, she's like, that stuff is so cool. I went on the website, I want to make all the sweaters, I want to make all the things.
Oh yeah.
So we're getting more of this because we just didn't know.
It was a super secret collaboration
that we weren't supposed to say at all the last podcast, but I accidentally did. Oh, I didn't know.
You did, but you didn't. I mean, there were no pictures put up or anything. They were really worried about pictures getting out and things like that. Yeah, there were a lot of rules.
It's a single, if you're not
keeping it
familiar. It's a single ply fingering weight yarn, and they dip a section of the yarn in a color of color. And so for mine, it's this yellow. And so you knit plainly until you get to the beginning of that little pop. And then from that whole section of the pop, you do this one floret stitch in this particular one. It's super fun. It's really addicting. The only reason I put it down for a bit was because I was actually like doing so many in a row that my hands started to hurt. So I was like, oh, I guess I gotta stop for a
little break.
But yeah, it's really fun to knit. I think it looks so cool.
It does look so cool.
I'm a fan.
So I'm sure some of you are going to want this colorway. You might be able to get it elsewhere at other shops if they haven't sold out. This was called
Comic Book Art.
Yes.
And then the other one was called
was it My something?
That was Perfect Day or Perfect.
Anyway, I wasn't sure how it was going to go, so I didn't order as much of it as I clearly should have.
Everyday Objects,
which was a black. a black with a turquoise pop. Yeah, there you go. But what they're doing is, I believe every month they're coming out with 2 brand new colorways, and so we will be getting them. And people are anxiously awaiting the next one.
Very fun. Really fun. Okay. I finished a thing.
You did?
With
oh, yes.
Some new yarns.
Yes.
So we had gotten this yarn.
Oh, wait, I gotta turn my thing because I look a little
okay.
weird.
This is this yarn. It's called by Lang, called Kris. It is 85% extra fine merino wool, 12% polyamide, and 3% elastic. And it's a bulky weight.
Look at that.
And I made this adorable hat by Andra called Hat. It's a free pattern on Ravelry called
That's
Hat.
right.
I saw hers in the store when she brought it in for us to pick yarns, and I just was like, I need that! I need that right now. And
well, when we first saw it,
yeah, I wasn't.
it was when we saw it in the hat
Yeah.
that we were like, oh my God, it's so good.
The stretch on it is so good. I put it on Ben last night, and he goes, that's nice, but I want a blue one.
I want to
was
put it
like,
on.
Okay, look at the blue. So it's like, it has, and this is the one. It's got a stretch that is so good. And so look at how cute it is. God, you can wear hats so good. We had a couple pom-poms left over, and I thought that one looked so cute. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. I think there's 2 sizes, but the yarn is so stretchy. Like, it's just a really cool
Chainette, right?
With like a blown fabric inside it almost. It's so cool.
It is really cool.
It's like a braided double braid with the yarn in between.
The
elastic
in between,
is between. It's crazy. It's really, really stretchy. It's really, really warm.
Look at this olive color.
Yeah, it's so good. 2 skeins for the hat. I had a bit left over. I think I would make it a bit longer, maybe, for a little slouch.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I would make it longer.
It looks good on your little
Depends.
Head. Depends on if you have a big head or a small head. It was like a beanie on Harrison, like up to here.
Seriously? What is it with the big heads in your family?
Big brains. That's what it is.
Good answer.
So yeah, this is Kris. We're gonna do a little new yarn parade for you. So this is Kris. We have it in 4 colors. The other one we have is like a black.
Yeah, they don't. I think they don't make it in a lot of colors.
There's 9 colors.
Yeah.
And we chose 4.
There you go.
The
4 best ones.
It's $13 a ball. So $26 awesome hat. Add yourself a pom-pom. And it's good.
Pretty good.
So good. Another great knit. Very large needle. I think I used a 10.5 maybe.
Oh wow.
10.5, yeah.
You know what I bet would, let's see.
I think this would be really great for a man's scarf. It would be lovely for a sweater.
Yeah.
It would be lovely for a sweater. But like a mistake rib scarf in this would be so good.
So good.
So good. So yeah, I was really happy I finished that. Let's see. All the other things. Cashmere DK we talked about.
Yep.
We got in. Do you want to grab some Freckled Whimsy?
Oh, yes, I do.
We got in 18 colorways of Freckled Whimsy. We got 9 sock sets and 9 single skeins.
They're all so good.
They're all so good. I mean, picking is really hard.
Oh, this one's
good. Yeah, they're so good. All right, that's fine. If you want to see how they stripe up, I put up on our website how they stripe. So yeah, so let's see. Let's do sock sets. This is a sock set called Can't Hurry Love. It's
I don't know which one of these I love more. This is the Perfect Tree.
It's on her Serendipity base, which is 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. The 100-gram skein is 460 yards. It's so
That's a lot of yardage.
So and then if you get the sock set, you'll definitely be able to make 2 pairs of socks. I mean, not with the coordinating mini, but
right.
I'd for sure be able to get 2 pairs of socks out of this.
This is Ups a Daisy.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know which one. One of these two is my favorite.
I wonder as I wander.
Yeah, I got a lot of new ones. I picked a lot of new ones this time. This one is Party Like a Flock Star.
The names are so cute.
And this is Neville is Brave.
I got that one. David picked that one.
And this one is, wait, what is it?
This one is
This tagged that.
I know. This is the one that has the long name. Sweet cheeks and rosy sweet sweets and rosy cheeks or something like that.
Anyway, we have a bunch of other colors. So
sirens.
Oh, sirens again.
There they go.
What time is it? Oh, it's on theater mode. Okay. We've got time.
Yeah, we have time. We're doing so good. We also got in a shipment from Feederbrook.
I thought you were saying something else.
A shit ton from Feederbrook Farms. Is that what you thought I said?
That is what I thought you said. You were saying.
I was gonna say. Look at this color. Oh my God. See?
Okay.
This is what I would have used
in your sweater.
In an alpine glove.
Yes, I know.
Even this. I mean,
this is to die for.
Some names.
This is Flashpoint. So this is Feederbrook Farms Entropy DK. Okay. We've had it before, but 260
yards.
Yes. And this is my new favorite. I love it.
I love that color.
Love.
I also really like this one. And this is like outside of my...
Is that specific heat?
Yeah, this is like outside of my norm too, but I like it.
This is Isotope.
It's really pretty. Potential Energy.
And this is Critical Mass. Lisa uses she's a science nerd, so she uses all scientific terms.
Luminous Flux. This is that crazy bright
That
one.
is the last skein of that color. So I ordered the 2 pink ones, you know, the ones with bright pinks and stuff in them. They're gone. Except for this. This is the last skein.
Spectrum. I mean,
I love that.
Holding something like this together with like even like this to make that Lori Versace, the
begins with a G.
Gamut shawl.
We're such a good team.
I know. I made it. I should remember, but I can't remember anything. Like that. It really, that pattern takes two skeins, and you know, there's just so many possibilities. And Dark Matter is one of the last ones we pulled over. It's got a little blonde hair attached to it. Might be mine. Yeah, we were like not waiting to order, but sort of just like, oh, we can wait, and then all of a sudden we're like, we can't wait anymore, we need to order.
I think I just took a little break over the summer, and then I was like, yeah, we need that back in here. And so
yeah,
I placed what I thought was a huge order, but it's basically been selling from the box, because we haven't had time to get it on the wall.
It's on the wall now, friends.
It is on the wall now. But I have reordered those pinks because they are so popular.
I know.
But it takes anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks to get it.
She spins it and dyes it.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. So it's really, you know, every skein is unique. No 2 skeins are alike.
Even if they're the same colorway,
Correct.
Because it's just how they get plied.
Are those my roots I see?
Yeah, totally.
Ugh. Anyway.
All right, so let's talk about future cast-ons that you have in your brain.
I feel like every day I find another one that I want to cast on. It takes a lot of restraint.
I've been intentionally like not looking for those things because I get.
I'm not looking. They just kind of happen. I mean, there are just so many classic.
I'm not looking.
There's just so many classic patterns. I mean, I see new patterns, but then a lot of the time yeah, I mean, like the Tecumseh, I think it came out in either 2018 or 2019, and I've wanted to make it, and I'm,
I did a thing, and I took all my yarn and put it all in one location, and I put it all in a cabinet, and it makes me so happy. What didn't make me very happy was finding all the single socks. And
yeah, how many of those single socks did you find?
I'm not judging and talking about that.
No, I'm sorry, not judging.
I actually felt my friend and my niece Maddie, they were helping me put it all together, and like Maddie was like, Auntie, I think you forgot there's more yarn in the ottoman over there, and I'm like, Maddie, stop it. I was like getting embarrassed by how much yarn there was, and so it's sort of seeing it that way has sort of motivated me, like I can't wait to finish these things. But what I also found were so many projects that were unfinished, and
did you rip them out?
I ripped out 4.
That's awesome.
And I felt okay about it. And then, I was able to put all the things in the same location. So all the extra needles that are fixed are in one place. All the extra, notion-y things are all in one place. So that felt pretty good. And it looks really nice. So it makes me happy. But it also, even just putting new things around in here, I'm like, oh my God, I want to make something out of this. Oh, I want this. And it makes it hard. The Freckled whimsy, like, who am I to buy more sock yarn? Who am I?
You're you. It's so funny because as I feel like a lot of people are organizing their stashes right now. You're seeing a lot of pictures all over Instagram, all over Facebook. Mm-hmm. Shannon organized her stash.
But she's doing that thing where you tag it all in Ravelry. And I cannot do that. That would make me even more embarrassed.
Yeah. But I know Angie organized her stash. I'm sure hers is totally cataloged on Ravelry. I think it took an entire weekend.
Michael and I are going away next weekend, and we're going to Vegas. And he said to me, oh, this is so funny. He goes, I'm just worried, like, what if we get like stuck in the airport, or I would just feel so bad. And I was like, babe, I am a knitter. And there's no children that I have to watch. I don't care if we go away and spend the entirety of our trip in the airport. I don't care. I will be just fine. And he's like, you can't bring too much yarn. And I'm like,
you can bring whatever you want. He's not the boss of you.
I know. It's crazy. So I have to, but I can't bring the big Sully to Vegas, although that would make me win the big Sully competition.
Of course you could bring the big Sully to Vegas. I want to see it on the edge of a craps table.
On a slot machine.
I want to see it in all the places. I want to see it at the buffet. That's where I really want to see it.
We're going to Cirque du Soleil. I've never been.
Oh my gosh, so good. Been to Vegas. Oh my God, you're going to die over Cirque du Soleil. What's the show called?
Oh
my God.
Cindy said it's the best one ever.
It is the best one ever. I've seen 2 or 3 Cirque du Soleil. That's so funny. I saw it in Vegas.
You did?
It's so good. You're going to die.
Really? I don't even really know what to expect, but I don't want to
know. You know what? You don't want to know.
I'm trying. I'm so excited. The kids are staying home with my mother-in-law, and just to like be able to be, a grown-up and not have to worry about like them and whatever. So I'm very
giving your
excited.
Mother-in-law my number, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She is ready.
Yeah, she's gonna need my help. She's like super grandma. She's ridiculous.
So I have to like, I think I'm gonna treat myself and cast on a Freckled whimsy sock while I'm
You should absolutely do that.
While I'm away.
You should absolutely do that.
Yep.
I can't help thinking. I'm like, now I'm obsessing over my sweater and whether or not I should rip it back.
Uh-oh.
I might do it.
All right. Are you thinking about doing the Westnitz MKAL?
I think I've made the decision that I'm going to do it. I'm sure that I will fall behind, but I am absolutely casting that bad boy on for sure. I felt such FOMO last year, but I just couldn't do it. We couldn't do it because
we could not do it.
We had, basically just opened.
The only thing is that like one of the clues is when we're away.
When you're away?
When we're in Rhinebeck.
Oh.
So what? I just don't like being far like behind. I'm gonna like I don't know.
What, like you're not gonna knit at Rhinebeck? Hello?
I don't think you can knit at West Knits.
What?
I don't think you can do that at there.
Why? I don't understand.
Because it's too complicated.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not always super complicated. I mean, I think he does some new techniques.
Yeah.
And I mean...
Well, I could do it in the car.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. All right.
It'll be fine.
It's 5
It'll be fine.
skeins. We're going to put together some kits. It's only 3 colors. One, you need 2 skeins of what he calls a main color, 2 skeins of a contrast color, and 1 skein of an accent color.
I know. We're so excited. I'm super excited to put together kits.
Me too. I've seen some that I like. That he posted some like ideas and things, and other yarn dyers who are putting together kits.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like bookmarking ones that I liked the aesthetic of, because it's hard sometimes with things like that, and when you're picking colors and you're not sure how they're going to work or what thing is going to happen where, that can be for someone like me who's a control freak, that can be tricky.
I think you just have to
go with the fun.
Yeah, you just have to put together 3 colors that you like and trust the process.
I also am doing a test knit for Kemper.
That's right.
She
the socks, right?
has designed a sock called the Groovy Tubes.
They're super cute.
They're super cute.
Yeah.
It's not a secret.
Yeah.
So the pattern comes out. What?
No, so
I'm not blowing anything by talking about it. I have to figure out what colors I'm gonna do.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Groovy Tubes. I'm excited about that. So I have to pick out something for that.
I'm not excited that I'm like sitting on my dress so I can't move. Not excited about that.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, we had a giveaway.
We sure did, and we're super sorry that it has taken us this long, but
well, it was, we're here.
Listen,
we're here to do the giveaway.
We're giving it away. We love to give things away. We really do. I feel like we have another one coming up, but I'm not sure what it is.
Pick a number between 1 and 500. Oh, didn't do it. Pick a number between 1 and 500. Okay, I gotta count to 292. So I'll do
Seriously?
that while you talk about other things.
Okay, let's talk about the Katrinkles New Year's countdown. And I wish I had my phone so we could talk about what's going to be in it, because I feel like it's
your phone, it's right there.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to tell a fun story about this afterwards. Remind me. I mean, not that it's anything that people haven't done before, but I want to find exactly what's going to be in it. Probably should have had this ready. Bear with, as Laura Carlson would say. All messages.
You know what? I'm not going to count 292 as I'm doing this right now, and I'll just 292 is the winner, and I will.
And we'll post it.
And post it.
Okay.
So congratulations, 292.
Woohoo! All right.
Why couldn't it have been 4? Stupid Google.
Where's my? Okay, here we go. So it's called the countdown calendar, and this is what will be in it. So I drop it down below if you're interested, because it'll definitely have an impact on how many I order. So this is what's going to be in it. 10 new Katrinkles tools. New. 2 personalized items. I'm not sure if that means personalized by the shop. Is that what that means?
I'm sure.
Okay. 2 wearable accessories that double as tools. Love that. 2 days of embellishments for your handmade garments. 13 days of stitch markers in a variety of styles in a mix of stainless rings and removable pins. A few other fun yarn-themed accessories. All items come wrapped up inside a cute, crafty felt and faux leather carry-all that's reusable and roomy enough to store your favorite knitting notions or a small project. All items are new and different from our 2019, 2020, and 2021 Advent calendars. And an important note, this countdown calendar is not Christmas themed. Okay? So.
Do you have a price point on it, or? Or show them that little cute pad back.
Oh,
sorry.
Hold on. and I'm not giving away trade secrets because these are all on Katrinkles.com, and it's going to be $199. Okay, there you go. I'm definitely getting it, just letting you know. So if you're interested in it, please let us know, because I want to make sure I get the right amount.
We still have a few Emma's Yarns Small-A-Day set kits available for grabs.
Pre-order. Yep. They're right on our website, or just call us and we'll
tell us that you
and we'll order it for you.
And we also have some Emma's Yarn kits that are coming in
for, oh gosh, the Golden Coast Shawl.
Yes.
The Golden Coast Shawl, which is really great. Look it up. It's a ton of fun. It will keep your interest. If you haven't tried Emma's Yarn yet, you should. It's gorgeous. And I believe it's 2 skeins of fingering and 1 skein of mohair.
Yeah.
Yep. The way a lot of shawls are these days, which means that you can still get the kit even if you didn't want to do that shawl. I mean, you could also, if you wanted to, you could do a birds of a feather. There are a lot of shawls out there like that.
This is the shawl.
But really go and take a look at it, because it's just got all kinds
so many
of
different texture patterns.
Yes. Yeah. And and these kits are stunning, and they're already for sale on, I think the pattern dropped, I think last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, those are, and we'll be making one. So,
but the actual kits are coming here, and you can also order from the website. They'll drop ship it, correct?
Correct.
So we're going to be getting kits in this coming week.
Mm-hmm.
We have lots of new things coming in the next few weeks.
So many new things.
The shop is being rearranged. We're ready.
It's looking good.
We're getting there.
Yes, just bear with me through the wedding. I really appreciate it. My head is barely attached to my body right now. Okay. But we're having a good time, and there's new stuff coming in all the time. Daily. And we love to hear from you. Please reach out to us on our social media accounts. Yeah. Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube.
Go to our website. Leave us a comment below. And more DelaQ stuff coming in. Oh,
this is the last weekend to post pictures in our summer tea along on Ravelry. So go into Ravelry to the Skein Yarn Shop group, and then put in your finished objects, or even if you didn't finish, just chatter a little in the
that way you can be entered in. That's right. I knew there was another giveaway coming.
And then in September we're going to be doing our blanket along. We're going to start off with our blanket along. A lot of people have already gotten their yarn. Our friend Bonnie is almost done with hers.
I'm so excited. It's so gorgeous.
It's so beautiful. She's making one for the store. Because we keep it so cold in here that people are going to be fighting over it.
That's right. Well, because as soon as, look, there have been several heat waves this summer, and as soon as you drop the temperature, as soon as you
put it cold enough.
Exactly. Believe me, you regret it. So I try not to freeze people out.
Yesterday, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and
you were sweating
so hot, and everybody
else was like,
"Can I have a sweater?" I was like, "No,
it's a yarn shop. Just look around."
You should have brought one. Just expect it's going to be cold.
Did I even say my future cast-on dream? No. I don't even think I did. So one that I want to do with Feederbrook. Yeah. I actually spent, I think, an hour last night trying to figure out what yarn I wanted to use for it. I think I'm going to use the Feederbrook. I think it'll be gorgeous for Andrea Mowry's Inclinations shawl. That's something I've wanted to make for a really long time. I love a big, squishy shawl, and that's what I want to do. Keep a lookout for
Natalie made hers. Was I in your brain for a second?
Oh my gosh.
If you guys,
we were separated at birth.
Totally. If you all want to try some salt scum today,
just let us know. We will mail you out a piece of tar. Okay? Whoa. Okay. All right.
I didn't even try it. My mouth is so...
On that note...
Hey, guess what? It's 10 o'clock on the dot. So the shop's
good.
open-ish. I'm going to finish my row.
I'm surprised there weren't people on the door. So yeah, what was the number again?
292.
Oh, thank God you wrote it down.
Congratulations. Now I'm going to go count that.
That's right.
And yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks. Maybe I can ask someone else to do that. Just kidding.
I'll count. I don't mind counting.
All right.
I'll count. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Yeah. I know you'll post our Instagram stuff.
It'll be at the beginning.
I know. You're just so good. I love you. All right, guys. Right. So most likely, probably
after the wedding.
Yeah,
friends.
Not going to be another podcast until after the wedding, but soon after.
Yeah.
Soon after the wedding, and we'll post some pictures. And
I'll take care of it.
And if you come into the shop, the wedding video will be playing on a loop at the shop. Because I'm getting my money's worth.
I'm gonna walk up to Lori with my phone and be like, "Enjoy the moment." Skeins stories.
You have to do it now.
Enjoy the moment, Lori.
So anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Happy knitting and crocheting.
Oh.